Huge thank you to KiwiCo for sponsoring today's video, but more on that later. I feel so much peace. He has never been like that. Just because we're on summer break, I don't want to let go of our rhythm. Trying to find the time these days is becoming more and more challenging. Hopefully that's a project we can complete before baby. Oh, I wish you could be here with me right now, just feeling the warmth of the sun. There's just like the slightest little breeze, the birds are chirping. Like, this is what I long for all winter long, and it's here. And when it's here, if you live in a climate where you have harsh cold winters, you know how incredible this feels. I'm stepping outside this morning and soaking it in and breathing in the scent of the flowers in the air of my heart. As it says in Colossians, so then just as you received Christ Jesus as Lord, continue to live your lives in Him, rooted and built up in Him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness. I have been reading scriptures over and over and over again. It keeps popping up every time I sit down to read my Bible, to be thankful, to pray and to be thankful. Colossians 4 verse 2, devote yourselves to prayer, being watchful and thankful. Philippians 4 verse 4, rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Every time I open my Bible, I see this, and it's easy to do in this season of life when things are going well. Summertime, my heart is always lighter in summer, and especially in these last few months of pregnancy, I find I'm often just filled with so much gratitude and joy, knowing that there's life inside of me, and what a gift and what a blessing that is. Even though we've got some tough news, and if you watch my pregnancy update video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was tough to accept, and it was a hard emotional few days, but I've been filled with so much peace and gratitude. The comments that I've been receiving from you and the DMs and emails just covering us in prayer, I feel so much peace and so much joy, and I am thankful that we have received this news even though it's not what I wanted. It's really made me stop and appreciate this child and this pregnancy so much more. Every ache and pain and kick and movement that I'm feeling, every time I feel it, I just pray a prayer of thanks and gratitude for the life within me. This birth might not be what I want, but we are in the Lord's hands, and He has blessed us with this child, and this child is growing and healthy. All around me there has been so much loss lately, and my heart breaks for these mamas. It really opens my eyes to how blessed I am right now, and just appreciating every single moment that I have with this child, especially knowing that this baby is probably going to come a month sooner than we thought, so I have less time with this child in my womb, and so I am really trying to soak in every single moment. Just so thankful. So thankful. Little tip, if you are ever making pancakes, especially if you have kids, make a ton of them at once and then freeze them so that you can have a super yummy, quick meal, and you don't have to make a fresh batch of pancakes every single time you want pancakes. Are you gonna cuddle with me lots when this baby is born? Are we gonna have lots of cuddles in this bed? Are you excited for the baby? Yeah. You excited? Yeah. Do you think it's a boy or a girl? A girl or a boy? Ah, yes. A boy? You think it's a boy? I guess I haven't yet shared the obvious change to our bedroom on YouTube yet. If you follow me on Instagram, I definitely talked about it over there. But plans have changed. Originally we wanted to tackle our bathroom this spring. It's not going to happen, and we're going to save that project for fall or what, after baby comes sometime, because... Yes? Hello. Hi. I don't want to have the added stress of renovations and trying to get that done. And I really, really don't want to bring baby home to a renovation zone. We're putting the bathroom on hold until sometime later this year. And instead, we're switching our focus to our bedroom. I'm going to be spending a lot of time in our bedroom in the coming months. And so it would be really nice to just have this space done and complete. It's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. We just put furniture in here and called it a day, but we want to be intentional and actually like finish it and complete it and have it just feel really cozy and welcoming for when baby comes. So we had this bed frame for quite some time. It's been sitting in stores for a while because we wanted to refinish it before, whoa, careful. We were hoping to refinish it, but it doesn't look like it's actually solid wood, so I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. We love the look of wood furniture, so I don't know if we're going to paint it and get wood nightstands or what. I don't know yet. I was looking at new bed frames and they're really expensive. There's one that I really like, but it's a lot of money, so I thought, you know what, if we can make this bed frame work, we'd be saving ourselves a lot of money. So we brought it upstairs just to see how it would look. It looks really nice, yeah? You like it? Yeah? We did a very DIY fix here. We literally just screwed it straight onto the bed frame. I think it comes with metal rails. If we use the metal rails, then we'd have to get a box spring in order to make it the right height. But even just having this in here, it adds so much visual interest to the room and it looks so nice. So my thought was, I'm gonna try and thrift a bed skirt to hide the bed frame. It'll be very DIY, but I think it'll look nice. I did find a couple of pillows that I really like, and so I think the color palette for this room is going to be based off of these pillows. We've got some berry tones, we've got like some olive tones, some brown tones, so I'm thinking very cottage, not bright colors, but colorful still. We're gonna find different nightstands, different lamps. Instead of sconces, we want lamps instead. On this back wall behind our bed, we're thinking a shiplap wall to add some detail. And then we do have popcorn ceiling. We're gonna scrape that off. And then we have like this bulkhead in our bedroom. So we want to add some decorative trim along the edges and paint it all one color, and I think it will really just like elevate the room a lot. So it's a simple project, but I think it's going to make such a huge difference to this room and really just complete it. But honestly, trying to find the time these days is... Baby, yes. Trying to find the time these days is becoming more and more challenging. Hopefully that's a project we can complete before baby. You think we can do that?
The shiplap?
Yeah, this bedroom.
Yeah.
I think it's doable. Last week was a big week for us because we officially closed up our very first year of homeschool. And it was very bittersweet because my baby girl completed her first year of kindergarten, her first year of school. But it was also such a joyous occasion because it meant that we officially completed our first very successful year of homeschooling, and we're very excited for what the future is going to bring and what next year is going to look like, and we're already looking ahead to that and preparing for that. And we're excited for summer. We're excited for a break, for a change of pace, to be outside more, to enjoy the outdoors. But just because we're on summer break, I don't want to let go of our rhythm and let learning go completely. I have set up some goals for ourselves this summer to keep the learning going all summer long in really fun, natural ways. And a big way that we are going to be doing that is with KiwiCo. Hey guys, look what I have. KiwiCo! KiwiCo creates the coolest hands-on projects that get delivered to your door every single month. They have 9 different subscription lines for all ages and all interests, so there really is a little something for everybody, all the way from newborn to adult. And if you don't feel quite ready to commit to a subscription, because like, I get it, a subscription is a lot to commit to, KiwiCo also has a store that you can go to buy individual crates and one-time projects that you can try out for yourselves first before committing to a full subscription. And may I suggest, these also make fantastic gift ideas. We are longtime fans of KiwiCo. We've been getting them ever since Eloise was William's age. And I have so loved watching their imagination and their curiosity and creativity grow with each and every single crate that they complete. Eloise got the Fun with Flight Kiwi crate, which is for ages 5 and up. Theo got the Nature Koala crate, which is for ages 2 to 4. And William just upgraded to the Koala crate now that he's almost 2. Yes, now you can. Sometimes a crate will come with multiple projects to complete, or sometimes it'll be like just a couple, and then lots of different ways that you can use those projects. And each crate comes with easy to follow, kid-friendly instructions that empowers the kids and lets them know that like, hey, this is something that you can do all on your own.
Yeah, you could do all on your own, and even I could do it too.
I love watching their independence and their confidence grow as they're doing this because they realize that they are capable of doing more than they think. Eloise made a rocket launcher, so we're gonna go outside and see how far we can get this to go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Okay.
Go!
3, 2, 1.
Woo! Oh, maybe we should go right on.
As a homeschooling mom, I am always looking for fun, engaging ways for my kids to learn. So I'm always looking for projects and things for my kids to do, but KiwiCo makes it so easy for me because I don't have to do any of that planning or prepping or supply shopping because everything comes to our door pre-planned, ready to go. All the educational stuff is there. For only about $20 a month per crate, that seems very worth it to us. And you can get 50% off your first month with KiwiCo when you go to the link in my description box and use my code Delilah. Oh no, it's stuck in the tree. We'll have to get that yet.
Don't bite it. No, don't bite. Don't bite. No, yucky.
The last few days, the weather has been beautiful and hot and sunny, and the kids have been outside in the pool like all day, every day. It is hot, it is sunny, it is just so refreshing to go for a dip in the pool, and it's days like today that I'm thankful that we have a pool. It's not something we ever would have chosen to put in. And while I'm still able to, I've been out there enjoying the pool as well. Once this baby is born, there will be about 6 weeks, but I won't be able to go into the pool. So I am soaking it in while I can. I just ran inside for a second to get my dough started for tonight's supper. I am making sourdough pitas for tonight's supper. And I'm gonna whip up a quick summer lunch. So in here we've got banana, strawberry, spinach, orange juice, whey, like the strain whey from my homemade yogurt, and then also homemade yogurt. Smoothies are a great place to use whey, and it adds a whole bunch of extra benefits because it's fermented. Something nice and cool and refreshing and healthy. I don't do smoothies very often, but it's something I really want to start doing way more. Kids love it, and it's such a good way to get healthy food into their bodies. So we're gonna have smoothies with our sandwiches, and we're probably gonna eat outside and have a picnic. It is going to be so lovely. What do you think? Do you think it's gonna rain?
Yeah.
We were outside enjoying the sun when we heard thunder, and we looked up and there was a big cloud moving in. So we quickly got the kids out of the pool. We got everyone inside, cleaned up a little bit, and now we're just kind of waiting for rain to start. You can tell how much sun I've gotten over the last couple of days. It's been so nice. We spent some time this afternoon just doing some work. Kids are playing, William was napping, and now we are transitioning into afternoon cleanup, supper time. The morning goes by so fast, and the afternoon goes by so fast, and then all of a sudden it's the evening, and we wonder, where on earth did our day go? This has to be my most common vlogging spot because I spend so much time standing right here. I love this spot because it's like the central location of our home. I have windows all around me, I can see what's going on, and it means that I'm cooking. And I love cooking. For supper tonight we are doing sourdough pita tacos, or taco stuffed pitas. I had beef burritos on the list for this week, but I recently made this sourdough pita recipe and it's so good, and I really want to try stuffing them with like burrito fillings. So I am making a batch of sourdough pitas. I have some beef that I'm going to cook up, cheese, lettuce, sour cream, salsa. I think it's gonna be a hit. I think it's gonna be delicious. Also, these sourdough pitas are so much fun to make. This is my third time making this recipe, and every time they have turned out perfectly. And it makes me so excited when I find a recipe that works, because that's one more thing that I know I will not be buying from the store anymore, because I can easily make it at home. And after I've done it once, it feels a lot less daunting and a lot more doable. Slowly but surely, I am crossing things off of my grocery store list and making them from scratch instead. I started this process like a year ago, and just slowly, one by one, I've been adding things to that list. Eventually, I want to get away from buying almost all processed foods, but that's gonna be, you know, a long process. So far, we've done bread, pitas, mayo, pickles, what else? Granola, yogurt, all these things that I used to buy from the store, but I don't anymore. Instead, I'm buying the ingredients to make these things. So I feel like we're eating more whole foods, less processed, better for you, and I really enjoy doing it too. We did end up getting that rain. In fact, it's still going. It's been raining all evening. We ended up just staying in, watching a little bit of a movie, just playing. They played with their KiwiCo crates a little bit more. They especially love that Fun with Flight like rocket launcher. It's so cool. We've just tucked the kids in for the night. They go to bed around 8:30 every night. And generally speaking, with a full day out in the sun like that, they go to sleep really well. I swear William knows that there is a baby coming and that he's not going to be the baby of the family anymore, because for the last month or so, he has been so cuddly, especially at nighttime, and he has never been like that. Like, even when he was a baby, he didn't like cuddles. He especially requests it before bed, before naps, even throughout the night. He'll sometimes wander into our room and want to cuddle, which is really, really sweet. And I'm soaking it in because I've never really had that with him. I've never really had that with any of the kids. I'm enjoying it, but at the same time, I don't want it to become too much of a habit, because when this baby comes, we won't be able to do that anymore. At least not in the middle of the night. Obviously, we can do that before he goes to sleep and during the day, but not throughout the night. So I'm curious, has this happened to you? And if it has, what did you do? Like, did you just embrace the cuddles for what they are? Did you try and like train them out of it? I don't know what to do, because it breaks my heart to turn those cuddles away and to deny him that. But at the same time, I don't know what we're going to do when the baby comes. Anyway, I'm getting ready for the night. I am going to do a little bit of work because the kids are down a little bit early. I'm going to end this vlog here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.